This video is to be used for educational purposes only and is not intended to replace individual research or licensed investment advice. Unique experiences and past performance does not guarantee future results. Trading stocks, options, and spot currencies involves substantial risk, and there's always the potential for loss. Your trading results may vary. No representations are being made that any software or training will guarantee profits or not result in losses from trading. This is the JDfn Market Wrap. This is the Market Wrap. I'm Jack Lott here on the James Dix Financial Network. The big news this afternoon, the Federal Open Market Committee lowered its target for overnight interest rates by 0.75% to a record low of 0.25%. At the same time, the central bank released a statement that signaled an aggressive posture. It said it would keep rates low for some time and continue to expand its balance sheet to stabilize the economy. The vote to lower the Fed funds rate was unanimous. Labor Department reported that consumer prices fell 1.7% in November, surpassing the previous record decline of 1% set back in October. The drop was the largest one-month decline dating to February of 1947. The construction of new homes fell even further in November. New starts dropped 18.9% to a seasonally adjusted annual rate of 625,000. That's the lowest since the Commerce Department began keeping records back in 1959. Saudi Arabia's oil minister said the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries plans to cut crude oil production by an additional 2 million barrels a day. The cuts are an effort to trim excess crude inventories and support oil prices. American International Group, AIG, sold $39.3 billion of assets to a fund established by the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. As a part of global restructuring, Citigroup announced it will sell its Japanese trust banking unit to Mitsubishi Trust and Banking Corporation. The all-cash deal, valued at $277 million, is expected to close around the first part of April. Scheduled economic reports on Wednesday, only one, the current account balance. Earnings news. Goldman Sachs said it lost $2.1 billion. That's $4.97 a share during the fourth quarter. Represents the company's first loss since it went public back in 1999. Best Buy's profit fell 77% to $52 million, or 13 cents a share, in the 3 months ended November 29th. That's down from the 53 cents a share a year ago. The company said it sees reducing capital spending by about 50% next year, and it believes that there has been a dramatic and potentially long-lasting change in consumer behavior. Finally, Johnson Controls said it's withdrawing 2009 targets as it expects a first quarter loss tied to deteriorating automobile production. Earnings scheduled out on Wednesday include General Mills, Morgan Stanley, Conagra Foods, Apogee Enterprises, Nike, Paychex, Alpine Group, and Novastar Financial, among others. Stocks in the news today. General Electric analysts wondering whether the company might stop forecasting quarterly earnings. GE missed its forecast in the first and third quarter, which contributed to a 54% stock drop this year. Harley-Davidson announced that President, Chief Executive Officer James Ziemer will retire in 2009 after 40 years with the company. And Credit Suisse was downgraded to equal weight from overweight at Morgan Stanley. And that is the Market Wrap. I'm Jack Lott here on the James Dix Financial Network.